Today I'm going to share with you 7 lessons I learned after 15 years of YouTube. I posted my first YouTube video on Wednesday, February 6, 2008. Since then I've posted over 500 videos. I've learned a lot, and recently with this podcast I've started putting these lessons into perspective. Let's get started. From the get-go, learn about personal branding. Now, I know very little about personal branding, and that's because way back in 2008 when I posted my first video, I was posting for fun. And over the years, I've continued posting for fun. But in 2022, I developed an ambition to work with sponsors. And it occurred to me only then that sponsors want to work with reliable people. And what did the content that I had been posting over the years say about me as a content creator? Would brands be willing to work with me? As a content creator, what was I saying to the world? As a content creator, what are you saying to the world? Why do we need you? What makes you different? What are your values? What are you passionate about? Do your actions contradict the values that you preach? So it became clear to me that a strong personal brand can open up new opportunities for me, such as sponsorships. And I learned that it should not have taken me 15 years to start thinking about my personal brand. By having a clear idea of what your personal brand is, it keeps you aligned as a content creator, and I strongly urge you, even if you are creating videos for fun, to have a clear idea of your personal brand, what you stand for, what makes you different, and who is your audience. The second thing I've learned is to experiment with different video formats and types of videos, but be consistent. If you're the nicest guy in your vlogs but a jerk in your live streams, people are going to notice and they're going to lose faith in you. That goes back to the discussion I was having on personal branding. The third thing I've learned is that gear really doesn't matter. I started making videos with a webcam and a USB microphone. I eventually migrated to a smartphone. The desire came on me to have a camera. I purchased a Canon M50. In the show notes, you'll find links to the different products I've mentioned. That Canon M50 came with an external microphone. I purchased an action camera, not a GoPro, one of the cheaper ones that works well. I got a field recorder. I got lapel microphones. I got a tripod. And 15 years later, I'm back to a smartphone. I've made terrible videos with my Canon M50. And I've made viral videos with my smartphone with no external microphone. The fourth thing I learned was to get a tripod. For me, having a tripod opened more doors than having an external microphone, which is the first thing a lot of people usually recommend. With a tripod, I was able to experiment with different angles, and it brought a certain level of creativity to my videos that I thoroughly enjoyed. The fifth thing I've learned is that when you need to take a break from YouTube, from creating videos, from creating content, do yourself a favor and take that break. Since starting YouTube, I've experienced burnout about 4 times, and I am thankful that I have always been able to ignore the analytics and what YouTube is saying in terms of the performance of my channel and take a break. My experience shows that you do better when you take a break versus trying to push through and create content even if it is 1 video per week. So my channel will shut down at times literally for 2 to 3 months. No one needs to know you're taking a break. When your creative juices are flowing, you could have content created, it's scheduled to post, and you're enjoying 2 to 3 months of unwinding and relaxing. If you are a family vlogger, it's useful to know that you don't have to vlog everything. That is my experience. I've learned that after 15 years of YouTube. Go to the beach. Don't pull out your camera. Don't tape anything. Just enjoy the moment with your family. The sixth thing I've learned, don't measure yourself against other content creators. They have their target audience. You have your target audience. They have skills. You have skills. Do you work on your audience, work on keeping the subscribers that you have happy, work out your muscles, enjoy your progress. Before I get to lesson number 7, let us recap the earlier points that we have. Point number 1, learn about personal branding. Point number 2, experiment with different video formats and types of videos. Lesson number 3, gear really doesn't matter. Lesson number 4, get a tripod. Lesson number 5, when you need to take a break, take a break. Lesson number 6, don't measure yourself against other content creators. And lesson number 7, storytelling trumps editing.